Hey Sagittarius, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this just in. This is where we get all up in other folks' business about love and relationships. This reading will be good for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you're new, thank you for giving this video a chance, and if you are returning, thank you for coming back. Sagittarius, as I started this video, I was grinning a little bit hard. You might wonder why. I get this feeling for you, Sagittarius, that you are stuck between a rock and a hard place in your head. And Mercury just moved into your sign. And I feel like that you had been trying to make some decisions about somebody, and it's not really working out. I feel like some of you Sagittarius you considered walking away from something and then decided it was just too good and you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. That's the feeling I got, Sagittarius. Let's see what the cards have to say. Three nice little cards there, and clarify if we need to. The first card is the King of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, or Sagittarius that you could be dealing with. If it's not you, if it's not an energy that you are projecting. And whoever this is knows what they're talking about. So Sag, like I just said, if you had a decision that you were trying to make and you decided that, it was just too good, you couldn't walk away, then trust your decisions. You made the right one. The King of Swords, he deals with the facts. He doesn't deal with his heart. And if something in your head told you that you should stick around, then that's what that is. The King of Swords knows what he's talking about. You could be dealing with somebody who's got, some good information from you. Somebody who could be possibly giving you some game for free. Somebody who maybe you've talked over a situation where you thought about walking away or you thought about staying. And maybe you've confided in somebody who is, coming from a place of emotional detachment. They can see facts and figures. You know what I'm saying? Either way, they know what they're talking about from an intellectual standpoint. So if this is you or somebody else that you could be dealing with, or maybe you are attracted to somebody who is all brains and no heart. Well, if that's a person you decided that you were attracted to, then that's pretty much what that is, Sagittarius. Let's see what the next card is. Okay, the next card is the Justice card. Weighing the options, like I said, stuck between a rock and a hard place. And maybe you've made the wrong decision before. But what I'm feeling like is if you go against your better judgment, which I'm feeling like is to stick with the devil, unfortunately. I hate to say it that way, but I think that you would do yourself a serious injustice maybe by walking away from something. I really and strongly believe, Sagittarius, that there's a tug between the heart and the mind. There is a balance that you're trying to come to, and it just hadn't seemed to be working for you. Should I stay or should I go? And somehow or another, you are doing yourself an injustice in this relationship, in these relationships, in those relationships. Let's see what the next card is. The next card is you are fighting an unnecessary battle. This is the Seven of Wands reversed. You're not standing for what it is that you actually believe, and that is your attraction towards a particular person. Why you're trying to fight it, Sagittarius, I have no idea. We're going to pull another card, see if we can figure it out. But you're fighting the wrong battle. Trust your heart, trust your mind on this one. And maybe Sagittarius, maybe you are trying to get away because Sag is not known for leading with his heart. He leads with his passions. This is half man, half beast. Nowhere in that did you hear 3/4, Care Bear or, none of that. You didn't hear anything about love. It's not that Sagittarius doesn't love. What Sagittarius needs is the freedom to love on his or her own terms. So Sagittarius, maybe it could be that you're feeling a tug on the heartstrings and you're not really feeling comfortable with that. you really do want to just come from a facts and figures standpoint. Well, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. You want to try to draw back this energy. I feel like you want to kind of hang back with this energy and fight this unnecessary fight, because I'm feeling like, Sagittarius, you just may not be wanting to get emotionally tied up, and you're doing yourself an injustice doing that. Venus just moved out of Libra. So this may be something that you had already been dealing with, trying to weigh your options, trying to balance some things out, and you've come to the decision. You've come to a decision in your head, but still maybe not so in your heart. Let's just pull one more card. I just want to shuffle a little bit. Some of you Sagittarius, though, may be feeling like in a relationship that somebody's walking all over you, and maybe you feel like things are not balanced. Like somebody's getting more out of it than you are. Or maybe you are getting more out of it than somebody else is. I'm feeling this thing, like I said, this passion, which for you translate, I think there's a lot of passion, or there could be a lot of passion, Sagittarius, between you and somebody, but you got this feeling that if you're not careful, you're gonna mess around and fall deep into the abyss of love. Get over it, Sagittarius, and just do your thing, and allow yourself to enjoy what love feels like, because I sure don't see any cups here. So I don't see any love here. Now maybe that's what you're trying to avoid. The Death card. Ooh, this is a Scorpio thing, and it is Scorpio season. Transformation is happening, whether you like it or not. You may have been coming from a place of analytics and the facts and the figures, and you are feeling like you're getting drawn in. You're fighting a fight you can't win, Sagittarius. Don't even worry about it. Just give up. Throw your hands up. I'm sorry. Okay. No, I should never tell you guys what to do. But there's a transformation happening, whether you like it or not. You were weighing your options because some sort of injustice going on, and you feeling like you were injustice and you feeling like you, or somebody feeling like they were getting the short end of the stick. There's a transformation happening, whether you like it or not. Sagittarius, in case you hadn't heard, it's Scorpio season. Venus is in Scorpio. Jupiter is in Scorpio, which is your ruling planet. There's a scorpionic energy, Sagittarius, that and this person certainly doesn't have to be a Scorpio. And the reason that I'm saying this is because I look at these cards and I'm seeing a situation that I know about personally. And I'm seeing this Leo energy, this Mars and Leo. I feel like, Sagittarius, there's been something going on between you and a Leo. And I feel like you are trying to pull your energy back from this Leo. There's a transformation happening. And this Leo may have some heavy scorpionic energy too. There's some stuff going on. And Scorpio rules sex. I mean, just traditional ruler being Mars, which is Mars rules sex. Sagittarius. Ooh. Okay, here's another thing that I see. Maybe you were trying to use your head to pull back from all this passion that you had from somebody because you were doing some stuff in the dark that you had no business doing. You found yourself getting caught up and you felt like it was wrong. Well, you can't help who you love. The heart wants what it wants. And the transformation is happening. And Sagittarius, you might just want to hold on for the ride. Mercury has just moved into your sign, and it'll be in your sign for 2.5 months. Why? Because it's going to retrograde in your sign. So you've got some stuff to think about. You've got some stuff to go back and think about, right? It's a thinking man right here. But the transformation is happening whether you like it or not. It's like I said at the beginning of the video. I feel like you felt like you were stuck between a rock and a hard place. And I think that rock and that hard place is how you think and what your emotions and your feelings are, what your passions are. But you it's okay to just really have something for somebody. It's okay to be attracted to somebody and really wanting to connect with a particular somebody. I don't know what else you have going on in your life that might be making you feel like that's wrong, but you still, at the end of the day, fighting a battle that you can't win. I'm sorry, Sag. I know you like to win. All the fire signs like to win. But this is matters of the heart, and nothing is fair in love and war, right? And that's the way that I see it, Sagittarius. If anybody would like to get a personal reading with me, you can do so by contacting me at tina@85thhousevibrations.net. Thank you guys, and have a great rest of the day. Hope to talk to you again next month.